future of smart hydration. Tumbler actually came from the word tumbler and fix. Fix here represents a solution. Tumbler is not just a tumbler, it's the fix to all the problems traditional bottles cannot solve. Is not just a tumbler, it's your personal portable refrigerator. Equipped with a built-in cooling coil, tumbler keeps your drink cool all day without needing ice. It's powered by a magnetic charger and controlled through mobile phone, where you can set your ideal temperature anytime, anywhere. Inside, we added a rotating fan system to ensure cooling. It's the container fully insulated to lock in freshness. Tumbler is wireless, rechargeable, and totally portable, designed especially for students and anyone who needs cold drink on the go. With Tumbler, say goodbye to melted ice and hello to smart, mess-free cooling. Table of content. You guys must be wondering, what are the components of a pouch and need by Tumbler, right? For component of need, we will go through first, what key need will estimate, second, whose key needs specifically, third, how often people experience this problem and when, fourth, how big is the problem for users or customer, and the last one, what will happen if the need is not met. For component of approach, we will go through first, what is our unique approach to meeting this need? Second, do we have any technical issue to solve? Third, what is our solution broadly? Will our topics be the next answer to all these questions? Stay tuned, something cool is coming.
Next, we are going to discuss about the problems most students or people in general are currently facing in this modern world. First and foremost, regularly need to buy ice. In today's fast-paced lifestyle, people constantly need to buy ice, whether for school, work, sports, or travel. This is especially true for students or dorm residents who don't have any access to a freezer. Over time, this becomes repetitive and inconvenient. Secondly, ice melts quickly. Even when ice is available, it doesn't last long. Ordinary bottles and containers are not designed to retain the cold for extended periods. As a result, ice melts quickly, making it impossible to keep drinks chilled throughout the day, especially under the hot sun. Thirdly, ice can last up until only 12 hours. Many existing tumblers claim to keep ice for up to 12 hours, but in reality, most barely reach that. After a few hours, the drink becomes lukewarm, defeating the purpose of bringing cold beverages in the first place. And lastly, high costs. Finally, high-quality insulated tumblers that actually retain ice for longer periods usually come with a premium price tag. For student or budget-conscious individuals, this becomes a big barrier, forcing them to settle for cheaper, ineffective options, or to keep buying ice again and again. Our main target for this product will always be students. These are our main keys to solving the problem. First and foremost, this product will be essential for students living in dorms with limited facilities. Many students live in college dorms or shared apartments with restricted kitchen access, including no refrigerators, can use this tumbler that designed with long-lasting insulation that can help students keep their drink cold for many hours even without a fridge. It supports their need to be economical as they can prepare drinks at home instead of buying expensive cold drinks outside. Secondly, a lifesaver during hot weather. During the hot season, students often face heat exposure, so this tumbler can provide a cool refreshment anytime, helping students stay hydrated and comfortable throughout the day, and its portability and temperature retention make it ideal for those on the go, especially demand for cold drinks and ice increases during dry and hot weather.
Moving on with the next question, how often do people experience this problem and when? I believe students often experience this problem because lack of facilities. As we know, students don't have a good cooling system in their dorm and most universities don't really provide one. For instance, fridge. Second, students tend to stay outdoors for a long periods because of packed schedule with classes. So imagine if they buy ice cold drink, it won't last the whole day. Third, during hot weather or dry season, the demand for cold drinks and ice increase, especially midday to late afternoon because it's the hottest part of the day and peak hot season like March till May in Malaysia.
Next up, we move to another question. The question is, how big is the problem for users or customers, for example, in unwanted costs? Here, we have three problems. For the first one, recurring cost of ice. It is because people, especially students, need to buy ice regularly, so it may cause overspending. People, especially students, need to spend 1 till 3 ringgit per purchase just for cool drinks or ice. The second one is, ice is temporary. As we know, hot climate in Malaysia can cause ice melts quickly. By this, once the ice melted, the cooling effect gone and cause users to buy more ice to keep the cooling effect continue. The last one is limited portability. You guys know, right? Ice-based boxes are bulky and heavy. By this, users may be forced to buy larger bags or insulated containers, and they often spend 50 to 100 ringgit. It's also not suitable for public transport, classroom use, or on-the-go people. can lead to heat exhaustion or even heat stroke, a serious medical condition. The second impact is dehydration. Children or the elderly may avoid drinking warm water, and this can cause fatigue, dizziness, and decreased concentration. This problem is very dangerous for students, workers, and athletes. The last one is food and drink will be spoiled. Without proper cooling, drinks such as milk and juice or lunch stored for hours can spoil. These problems can lead to food poisoning or waste, especially in school or work settings.
Now, I'm going to explain the second component, which is the unique approach used in the smart cooling bottle. First of all, this bottle allows you to control your temperature using a smartphone app. So, with just a few taps, you can set how cold you want the inside to be. Super convenient, especially if you're on the go. But, have you ever wondered how it actually keeps your drink cool? Let's talk about the thermophysics concepts behind it. Inside the bottle, cold air moves around using convection. This means the air circulates naturally. Cooler air sinks and hot air rises, creating a continuous flow that helps cool the entire drink evenly. Next, there is a cooling coil. This coil works by transferring heat away from the drink inside. It absorbs the heat and then pushes out, similar to how your refrigerator works, keeping your beverage nice and chilled. To make sure the cold stays in and the heat stays out, the bottle is designed with strong insulation. This prevents heat from surrounding from entering, which helps maintain the set temperature for longer. Now, here's where physics really kicks in, using torque and rotational motion. Inside the bottle, there is a small rotating fan. These fans spin to distribute the cold air evenly around the drink, preventing some parts from staying warmer than others. By rotating the air, it also helps prevent hot spots or condensation from forming on the walls of the bottle. That means no water droplets, no mess, just a consistently chilled drink. So, what is our solution? Let me explain it in 3 words: convenient, cost-saving, and consistent. Our smart cooling bottle is compact and easy to carry, perfect for school, work, or travel. You don't need to prepare or refill ice, and there is no mess from melting. Best of all, it's controlled through a mobile app, super user-friendly and adjustable anytime and anywhere. Secondly, forget spending money over and over on ice or disposable cooling packs. With this bottle, it is a one-time purchase that you can use for a long term. It also helps reduce food and drink waste, so you save more in the long run. Third, thanks to smart temperature control, your drink stays cool throughout the day. Inside, a fan and a cooling coil work together to cool evenly so there is no warm spots. This consistent cooling can even help prevent heat-related health risks. Lastly, like any smart product, there are technical challenges we had to solve. Let me explain 2 main ones. One of the biggest challenges is making sure the cooling coil effectively cools the drink, especially in a closed, insulated space. To solve this problem, we focus on 3 key things. First, we use thermal insulation like a vacuum layer or foam to reduce heat gain. Second, we make sure the cooling coil has direct contact with the container wall so it can transfer heat more efficiently. And third, we include a small fan to help distribute the cold air evenly, keeping the whole drink at a stable temperature. Another challenge is maintaining a stable Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection between the bottle and smartphone app. To fix this, we use the ESP32 module, which supports both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and is known for its reliability. Next, we make sure the app interface is simple and responsive so users can control the temperature easily. And just in case the app fails or connection drops, we include a manual override button on the bottle so users still have control.
In conclusion, students in dorm face problems like ice melting too quickly, high cost and food spoilage due to poor cooling. Our solution use thermal insulation and cooling technology to keep items cool longer, saving money and effort. With the app and manual control, it's convenient and efficient. Without it, students risk wasted food, warm drinks and health issues. These products offer an affordable and long-lasting cooling solution for those with limited fridge access.